me do that right now. And we're live.
Hello, hello. Hi, hello.
Hello?
Um, my name is Sharif. My know me as Sharfers. I've been here the whole day basically. Um, Surprisingly enough, I'm joined by 8 bits of joy. 8 bits of joy.
Hi.
Hi. And everyone else here, all of the admins are chilling in here. So we're gonna keep going with the vibe and vibes. And shout out to Rapunzel. Apparently. First of all, shout out to YouTube Randomizer. The YouTube random function is
Yeah,
outstanding.
shout out to Shuffle.
The YouTube shuffle function, outstanding. Yeah, so this is the Barbie shuffler. I've done this a few times. It's a good marathon run. What the shuffler is, if you don't know, is I have an emulator up. That's why there's dead silence and a black screen, and it says that the current game is Barbie Supermodel. We have an emulator called BizHawk, and a speedrunner named Brosentia wrote a script to basically be able to swap between ROMs every X number of seconds. So between every 15 and 40 seconds, we will be switching between 6 different games. And yeah, Brosentia made it, and then it was rewritten by Author Blues, both friends of mine. And we're going to play Barbie NES, Barbie Game Girl, Secret Agent Barbie, Royal Jewels Mission, Barbie Supermodel, and Barbie Ocean Discovery, and one more, Barbie Fashion Pack. So we've seen 4 of those 6 games already, so I will be running them, but just worse. And then the other 2 games, you'll be introduced to it if you haven't seen it before. And so we're gonna, I have a thing up. Hey biddies, how many times should I hit the randomized seed button?
8.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So we're just gonna get started, and then we'll just vibe through all of this, and hopefully my estimate is exactly how long it took biddies to run 3 Musketeers. So hopefully I can get sub biddies here, and we'll get started. We're good on time. We're ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
So
count me down.
we'll just start at the very beginning. So just 3, 2, 1, start new session. And so we're immediately doing Barbie Supermodel actually. So this is Barbie Supermodel, but if you've seen Barbie Supermodel NES, this is not that. This is Barbie Supermodel on the Game Gear. We're doing Supermodel mode. Oh, that's a huge problem actually. Let me reset.
Uh-oh.
All right, I've reset. Did I break this?
All right.
Did I break the shuffler?
Oh no.
We broke the shuffler.
Oh no.
Well, we'll start over as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
Lovely.
All
Also,
right.
time didn't start. I don't know.
Oh, did it not? I pressed the
Yeah,
timer.
no.
It didn't start. Oh,
on
even
the
better.
stream.
So we'll pretend this never happened. I'm gonna
pressed the
close
timer. I saw
BizHawk
it. I saw
actually
it.
completely. We're closing BizHawk. We're opening BizHawk back up. The current game is still Barbie Supermodel. So yeah, so I choose Junior Model instead of Supermodel for that because the game's half as long, and you don't really need to know more than that about that particular game. The game's actually wildly uninteresting, which is exactly why it was never released. All right, open script. Going to downloads. We're going to the shuffler. So the way it works is that the shuffler is its own code that you download, and then you put your ROMs into a specific folder, and then it just shuffles between them. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, ready on time?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. For real this time. All right, so this is sad GBA. All right. So yeah, so this is a game that I think Patch played yesterday. He's much better at this game than I am. I have a 1505 in this game. It's not so bad. And yep, so you know this game already, so you're gonna see how to play it worse. So yeah, so this is just straight up like this is mostly like platforming and sort of haphazardly chasing after Camille. Never mind. So this is Barbie Game Girl. We played this not a while ago, not that long ago. Biddies, you ran this a bit ago, right?
Yeah, a bit ago.
I got hit immediately.
Please go.
It's not pink though.
No, I can't do that. I can't do both things. Now we're playing Fashion Pack. I will be picking Barbie, and I'm also going to be permanently banning Bronco from the channel. I don't care that much. Alright, we're playing with Barbie because it's faster, because we're doing this, like, RTA style. Because normally, when you play Fashion Pack, the time starts when you click your player, but right now, everything matters. Every last second matters.
So basically, task rolls
Task
from
rolls,
power
yeah,
on.
on power on. Because we don't really have a choice. Am I going to get this? No, the half-filled heart. You have to get one of every heart here. Am I going to get it this time? Yes, I am. All right. Here's Secret Agent Barbie on the Game Gear again. This time I'll be more careful and not mash start. I'll mash A instead.
I still need to play this version. It interests me very, very much.
It's interesting. The very first time you play it, it's wild. And if you're in the Barbie Discord and you know the emote eyebrows, this is where it's from. All right, so we're now actually and we're playing Game Girl some more. We've seen all but 2 of the games. We're still missing Ocean Discovery and NES Barbie. So the 2 longest games in this, and the two games that are really going to define how long this is going to take, are NES Barbie and Secret Agent Barbie. They're both like 15-ish minutes games, and most of the other ones can be beaten in 10 minutes or less. With the really short games being Supermodel and Infection Pack. Gonna wait here. So yeah, I'm gonna take everything very very slowly because I don't run things on emulator very often, and so I'm very susceptible to emulator lag. Input lag. Alright, we're playing NES Barbie. Remember when I lost this race yesterday? Let's do it again.
Hey, you were actually about 5 seconds ahead of me going into the final stage.
Until I fell. I
Your
wasn't
run
paying
was pretty
attention. I
good.
didn't even do anything. I was just like zoning out. I missed the toucan throw.
You were vibing.
I was
Through the
vibing.
magic of technology and the estimate, you have the opportunity to lose the race again.
Perfect.
But I believe in you.
I believe in me too. Alright, so this is... Sorry. This is one of the games... Oh, never mind. So that was the last game that that was Barbie Ocean Discovery. That was the only game we had left. We hadn't seen, and it's also the game that no one played in this marathon other than Supermodel. Ocean Discovery is actually kind of a cool game. It's kind of like, what if Fashion Pack had an interesting overworld, more or less. Alright, we're gonna do some mini games here. Alright. So y'all know the deal here. Avoid Camille's bodyguard guys who really don't do much. They're just kind of standing around going, "Hey, stop!" All right. Now we're in a car. We are on our way to go to fashion place, the store, I guess you call it, like a store, like a place to buy clothes. And we're in our pink convertible, our Barbie pink TM convertible. And we're on our way, and we're just trying to avoid these very, very irresponsible drivers. They're mostly just like haphazardly changing lanes. That guy was just between the 2 lanes for no reason. And so, all right. Let's see if I remember how to do this. This is Ocean Discovery is the game by far I know the least well out of all the games in this group. I got a super good time in this game by accident, and then never touched the game ever again. Actually do this way. There we go. And so that's you've watched the entire loop, the entire game loop here, gameplay loop. It's you go to the overworld, you find the area where there's and we're back to so not fashion pack for Supermodel. The strat is stay on the bottom and avoid things that are coming at you. And that's been pretty good for me. You can get infinite health, basically, for this. You can get up to 9 health. I picked Junior Model instead of Supermodel because the levels are half as long. And it's more for estimate reasons than ability. Or it's also much harder to game over if you play half the game instead of the whole game. We're not going to match Barbie. Oh, never mind. So, drop the A, this guy. Oh, we actually got that one. That was a nice little snipe. Now we have to get the toothpaste guy. Alright, so Biddies, tell me why you love Fashion Pack so much.
The music slaps.
Music actually does slap, though.
Yeah, I don't like anything else about the game.
Correct answer. All right, purses. So Bronco ran this yesterday, correct? He's very
Yes.
dedicated to this game. I respect to a respectable degree.
And he beat my PB in a marathon run. GG.
I've beaten your PB in a shuffler before. That helps at all. Actually, I did one shuffler. I did one practice shuffler this past week, and I got a 609,
Oh, nice.
which is also ties for my best marathon run. Like no reset run ever. I got that in Retrothon. I was racing Kajink is all I remember. I'm waiting for some. This is a really bad. I'm just waiting for red guys. So there we go. 2 more red guys. They have to be unique. So 2 pearl necklaces isn't gonna do anything for us. Salt shaker and I don't know, cookie. I don't know what that is. Maybe a compact. So yeah, we're of course playing Passion Backpack % because that's like a 5-minute run as opposed to like an hour-long run. Oh, where am I? I would say the hardest game with the shuffler is definitely Secret Agent Barbie because every level is like a maze, and so we're just trying to like. Sometimes I'm like halfway done with a level, I don't even know which direction I'm supposed to be going in. You get very turned around. I'm also somebody who gets turned around all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah,
That's
all
pretty
the time.
common. I said that's pretty common, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah.
Best music and maybe all the games together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, purse music's good.
All right, we're done with the shoes. That was pretty good. Let's get a good necklace here. That's the necklace and the maze for any percent is really the defining parts of the run. I'm gonna take one of these 2. Yeah, I apologize. Also, the audio, like, there we go. I like to smoke bomb these guys. The audio levels across these games vary wildly. So, like this game, the GBA game, and the Game Gear game are like 50,000 times louder than the Game Boy games. So the Game Boy games just end up being very, very quiet. All right, so this is the second. Yeah, so the gameplay loop here is go in a section, find the mini game, finish the mini game, and then find the exit of the section, and that's it. And you just do that like 9 times. So this is the I don't know oyster thing. That was really lucky. So you're just trying to catch. You actually control when that releases. And now we're back in the subway. Flip lock. That's that one. No, we have one more. We have one more train.
The only good thing about the game volumes being very different is that people could have heard the game music today on the Big Barbie playlist.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. It doesn't even matter. We already know all the music in every Barbie game ever.
Yeah, because the shuffle function is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Barbie shuffler, YouTube shuffler. See, it's all coming together.
All right, this is the end of this is the end of the first level of Game Girl here, right at the end. We're gonna just let this thing go underneath us, do this properly. I should warn you guys, I never really properly learned this game. I have a 928 in Game Girl, but I don't know anything about it. Oh, this is the auto scroller where you can lose time by hitting cars. So every time you hit a car, it goes beep beep, and then you lose a quarter of a second, or whatever it is. I think it's like a quarter of a second. So we're controlling when this gets released, but then after that, when these stars release the pearls is completely random, and so we're just trying to catch it. All right, so we're done with that level. So now we need to go left. This is, for me, remembering which way to go after you're done with the mini game is always the hardest part. We're gonna go this way, and this is the Turtle Maze, which we may or may not actually get to. We won't get to. We're not going to. But yeah, no bonus there is perfect. And welcome to Eyebrows Barbie. Hey, Eyebrows. The first time I saw this, I was... My soul left my body the first time I saw this spray. Okay, Barbie. Can't imagine why they didn't release this.
Her arm looks like weirdly thin, too.
It's a very... This is an unreleased prototype game. The Game Gear version. It was never released. It was just found and dumped. And somebody sent it to me, of course, and so I played it. Oh, and you saw the cutscene there. That's where Barbie Ooh comes from in the Discord. I might put that on FFZ. I thought about it.
Not a bad idea.
Again with the convertible. All right, and now we're in China. So this is the level everyone loves. Oh,
yeah, prepare to get lost.
And I did get lost. We're playing NES Barbie. I didn't get the clip either time because I didn't want to risk falling. I missed the cat. Unreal. I don't know. I didn't realize that the kite just despawns there. And now we're back to Game Girl. I never really... So, fun fact about the memory game here is that the task actually completes the memory game 3 times very quickly because it knows what RNG seed it's on. And once you complete the memory game 3 times, you can't play it anymore. And the only thing you get when you complete the memory game is an extra life. So you get 3 extra lives and that's it. So the game is so easy that's just never a problem. Let's feed the kitty. I fed him too fast. Alright. Now we gotta defeat the clothes. Alright, so this is the end of the marathon. So, everyone in chat, what was your favorite round? What game did you discover that you did not realize was actually amazing?
For me, I've been enjoying everything. First time I've ever watched a marathon where I've watched every run in the marathon, which makes sense, you know. But it has been a cool experience. I think the game I'm most compelled to run is Blue Ribbon Race, but I think you could have guessed that because I'm the horse person.
Yeah. May I ask why?
Why
is it just
I'm
because
the
of
horse
the controls?
person? Or why Blue Ribbon Race specifically?
Yeah. Why Blue Ribbon Race? Not horses. Blue Ribbon Race specifically.
Yeah. I mean, Blue Ribbon Race because horse, you know? But also because I'm compelled by how kind of janky it looks. I feel like the jankier the game, the more potential there is, you know?
I can agree with that. I agree with that general sentiment. That game is rough, I will say.
Yeah. And you know, I like me some rough games.
That's fair.
I don't play anything like AAA, you know, it's too new, it's too polished.
Too
like
polished.
playing
My Little
weird
Pony.
old rough games. Yeah, like that My Little Pony game was broken as hell, and that's why I liked it.
The thing
I
with
like Mario 64, you know?
I think you should play DOS then.
Play Barbie DOS. Now that we'll talk.
I think that's one of my complaints about Blue Ribbon Races. It's not really that broken. Like, there is obviously the glitch where you can just fall off the side. If you get off the horse, he can push you off a cliff, and then you just kind of go warping around in the void. But it's not useful in the run yet, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, you know, like we were talking about during that run, you know, there's potentially some potential for
sure.
using the wall jankiness and the horse lead jankiness to do something fun. And the possibility of exploring that makes me want to play it.
Yeah. Mastering the controls is certainly a thing all on its own, too.
Yeah.
Personally,
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, personally, I think Fashion Pack has been the compelling new find for me.
Fashion
I may
Pack,
have to learn this. Yeah.
You're gonna learn this brand new speed run.
Yeah. I've never seen this before.
He made the board. That's the joke.
Oh, I love that.
And I ran it like 5 times.
Did you run it 5 entire times? I thought you just ran it until, I guess maybe you just ran until you had like a sub whatever, right? You have like an 8-minute
Yeah,
time?
sub 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 attempts, and then I was good with the game.
If you compare it to like anybody else, like our number of fashion pack attempts are incredible. I'm gonna continue my game, thank you. The problem with mashing start is that, oh no, wait. We finished that already. We're going to the maze. The passion with mashing start is that if the game swaps between and you're mashing start, they mean different things to different games. This is, or I already can tell this is a terrible map. Genie Bottle is Pinky's pick.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I think me and Maury are happy to hear that.
I've never played it, but I've always loved that game.
It's really fun. It's a really interesting speed run, and it's pretty cool casually, just because like the characters and like the voice acting and stuff is like not terrible, but it's kind of like one of those cheesy fun games casually, and it's really really intense as a speed run.
I remember when you were learning it, there was a lot happening.
Yeah, because Maury, I believe, has a physical copy, obviously, but played it, before me. And so I kind of went to his house and I was like, oh, this game's weird. And then I sat there at his computer trying to like basically speedrun the game blind, which didn't grant me a good time, but it did grant me an interest in the game.
That's all you need. The interest.
Yeah.
All you need. And the thing about Genie Bottles, it's very straightforward. It's just really hard. And so you kind of just have to dive into it.
Yeah, we've proven, if anything Barbiethon has proven, is that you do not need to have a good time to be inspired.
Exactly.
I didn't find any new games, and I also wasn't here for most of it, but like just seeing all the PC games and like people run games makes me want to do 100% categories and like optimize my times and stuff, because like I just have so much fun with some of the PC games.
Yeah.
So, Genie Bottle win.
Yeah, Genie Bottle win.
I want to do an emulator, but I need to do an auto hotkeys for it if anyone do that. See if it has a glitch on it.
Oh, so you can press F5 without having to hold function, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the problem with Genie Bottles. You do need a keyboard with F keys, which I did not have for a while, so I couldn't run Genie Bottle for like a year, because I first played it, then I got a new keyboard that didn't have F keys, and so I had to wait until I bought a new keyboard to play it again.
Yeah, you can, auto hotkey can definitely simulate an F button key, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not hard, I just didn't want to do it.
Yep, I understand that.
Whenever you want to play it, Zuko, just hit me up and I can write you that script like 5 minutes.
I'm intimidated.
I'll be your guy.
Do I want to play? I think I'm gonna... Well, because I already run Ocean Discovery GBC, I definitely want to run Ocean Discovery PC as well.
Oh,
I
yeah.
fully recommend. It's a very easy learn, and it's very chill.
If I remember correctly, Zuko, you did that as part of Zuko Block, right?
No, I did not. I did Mermaid
Oh.
Adventure.
Oh, Mermaid
Mermaid
Adventure,
Adventure
right. I
is
couldn't
cool.
remember which one was which.
They're pretty different.
Well, yeah, but like,
They're
I
underwater. Fun with water.
They're underwater.
Ocean, yeah.
Ocean. Yeah, exactly, see?
So just remember, Mermaid Adventure is the one with the cartoon whale and the horrible mini game associated with it.
It sure is.
Eyebrow Barbie, everybody.
Eyebrows.
Hi.
Eyebrows.
It's the hair and the eye. There's something about it that's just extremely unnerving.
Yeah, very big.
Yeah.
Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I was gonna take a hit there. That's the easiest level in the whole game. Is the snow level. You go to the bottom and you can just do nothing. The other like speed strat in that version of Supermodel is to just not take as few like of those collectibles, the little stars, as possible, because they count down at the end of the level, and there's no way to skip it or speed it up at all.
Star Puppy in chat is asking, they're trying to remember what Barbie game they had for PS1, but it had a horse in it. That must be that one that you really
Raisin Ride?
love. Racing Ride? Yeah.
That is
Raisin
maybe
Ride,
the
yeah.
least
Raisin Ride. I played the PC version of that. It's kind of bad, but like
It's
I like it.
extremely bad.
Yeah, I
played
believe that
the
I played
PS1
that as a little kid. I'm gonna double check.
Were you like on the horse and seeing the like front down point of view star?
It's like first person on the horse.
Oh, never mind. I've never played that in my life.
It's pretty good. That's where Desktop Wars comes from.
Oh, good
That's
stuff.
the only good part of the PC version of that game.
Is Desktop Force?
Yeah. And there's nothing good about the PS1 version.
PS1
Sorry.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, I have played Race and Ride. That never mind. My daycare as a kid had it on the school computers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we used to have to sign up to use the computers to play games because you know, it's daycare, so we don't have to do educational stuff, but we did have to take turns. And so sometimes we would beg the counselors to let like multiple people sign up at the same time ahead of time. So we would basically schedule speedrun races. We didn't call it that, but you know, we would schedule races for Race and Ride and Speedy Egbert. We would play the hell out of those. And we would get like crowds of people like crowded around the old like beige ass early 2000s computer to play Race and Ride. It was a very fun experience.
I wonder. So someone has run that game on speedrun.com, right?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they have it.
I don't know what the time is.
Let me check.
Oh, 11 minutes. That's actually not bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 3 people.
I know
Oh, and the
game took me
emulator
an hour.
less than 11
Casually.
minutes.
We're going this way. So never remembering which way to go is classic Ocean Discovery. Also, Ocean Discovery, you can't really hear the. I can't even hear the audio, so there's no way y'all can hear it. But this game has great music, so recommended. Look it up. I mean, I think it's been on the in between screens as well.
Oh my god, I got mod for Raiding Club. Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice.
Sorry, I'll let y'all. Yeah, this is elementary shuffle.
No, get excited.
We're just hanging out, you know.
Yeah, we can verify.
Did you request it like officially, or did they add you?
I requested it officially, yeah, so we'll have to do that later videos.
Wait, we're gonna do what later?
Add the Barbie Riding Club to Barbie is a new member of the family.
A part of like
to
the
the
actual
Discord?
speedrun like series. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, you better not add me as a mod. I'm not
Oh my
playing
god.
that.
No, not add
As a mod? No.
As a mod, yes.
Is Imad.
Yeah.
Will you buy
Imad.
something?
Who has that emote? Is it you, Soul?
Yeah, it's me.
Great.
I can't use it right now because in the chat I'm Barbiethon. But if I was
That's up to
if I was
yourself.
myself, I can use it in your chat because I'm watching your stream directly in my other browser. So
I'm not even looking at my chat.
well, there it is. There's an Imad in your chat. I also got my 1000th channel point, so that was pretty cool.
Nice. You can redeem it. For
I have exactly 1,000, which is kind of weird, but that's fine.
Go. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm completely lost in Ocean Discovery right now.
Aren't we all lost when it comes to the ocean? You know, it's very mysterious.
Very large.
Damn,
That's not the game.
that's pretty deep.
Wow.
Just like the ocean.
Put me away then.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, this is all messed up. This is a problem with the shuffler in this level, is that the timing on these is impossible. And so I'm just doing old strats now. Tridon. That was my only speed strat that I found in this game is Tridon. Sure, it's great in any percent, horrible in 100%. Because you do one of these, it's not so bad. It's like, oh, only one shirt comes out of a time, and it just takes 20 seconds, or in this case, an hour and a half. Currently.
Yeah, it's like my favorite mini game because it's so super short and easy. But then I tried like the 100% version, and I can't even complete it.
It's a disaster. It's like, because there's like other shirts that are wrong, and if you use that shirt, if you use the wrong shirt, if you get the wrong shirt, then it'll actually take it away. I'm actually lost. Go to level.
Or just discovering the ocean, you know?
We'll discover every nook and cranny until we're there.
Exactly.
I don't know that I ever even streamed attempts of ocean discovery. I think I did like 50 offline attempts in a day, and then I was done with the game forever.
Nice.
Broncle with bad opinions as usual. Nothing new.
Yeah.
Hey Broncle, how did the women's Euro final end? Actually, unless people don't want that spoiled. But today was the women's final for the Euro soccer football, and England was playing Germany. Not related to anything we're doing now. I think this is supposed to be. I mean, let me just start at the beginning. England won in extra time. Okay. I'm not gonna rub it in your face. I'm not British, so I have no best way to Oh boy. Okay, hit in the face. Okay, we're fine.
Oh. Yeah,
And we're good.
this gets so messed up in the shuffler.
It's so bad. It's like this and the jukebox obviously are gonna like the two hardest levels just become even more difficult. I actually got everything back on cycle, but I'm invincible too. So that was so lucky.
So is Secret Agent Barbie usually the longest one on the shuffler?
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes it's
the
Barbie
last
NES.
one.
Hmm?
Yeah, I was just saying it's like the last one you usually have to do.
Found it. Yeah, that's usually until the end. The last shuffler I did, it completely ignored Barbie NES for most of it, and so the very end of it was me playing Barbie NES for like 7 minutes straight.
Wow.
Wow.
It was very weird. So that can't happen. If Barbie goes really, really poorly, then Barbie can be last, or if Secret Agent Barbie just shows up a lot. Because it's completely random. And yes, if there's any developers in chat, it's pseudo-random. Yes, I've looked at the code, it's pseudo-random. Don't worry about it.
I still need to get this set up on my computer. I tried it once, and apparently I don't know how to get the Lewis scripts to work on BizHawk.
It's just you hit tools and then open script, and then it should just work.
I'm
Barbie
just like
shuffler
really stupid.
race.
What?
Oh my god, shuffler
It's-
race. That'd be crazy.
And the cool thing is you can use the same exact seed, so you can make it 100% completely
Yeah, you can
even
pick the
playing
seed.
field.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
pick the
that would be
seed.
really cool.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm super into that idea.
One day I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And yeah, we could just pick games that that everyone runs, and that's it.
Yeah.
That was a very mediocre skirt.
I know BizHawk only has stuff for older games, which totally makes sense given how robust it is, but I wish that I could like shuffle all of my Barbie horse games, That'd be
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
because you could only do I'm pretty sure you could only do Blue Ribbon Race, right? GBA.
I don't know
Yeah.
if BizHawk can do.
Well, You can do PS1,
PS2?
so you could do the riding club,
Oh
Or
yeah, you could do
race and ride, whatever
Yeah,
it's
race and
called.
ride, that's what it is. You could do race and ride, but
Why?
that's not technically a horse adventures game, it's just a Barbie game with a horse in it.
Yeah,
True.
it's not part
Yeah.
of the Horse Adventure TM. Like,
No,
that's a
it's
pizza.
not. Nice. Kinda looks like a lemon slice. Can you imagine a lemon pizza?
Ugh.
Oh.
I would like almost try it.
I would try it.
I would
I'd
try
anything.
it, but yeah. I'm not gonna like it, but I would try it.
How is that worse vibes than pineapple on pizza? At least pineapple is like sweet, but like
Well, that's what I'm
Pine-
thinking is like I don't like pineapple personally. Not like on pizza specifically. I just don't like pineapple at all.
Same.
And so like given that, I feel like it's a citrusy, it's an acidic thing on a pizza. Why not get like a lemon or a lime on their lime pizza? That might be kind of good.
You're cooking the lime.
I'm-
You're taking slices of lime and you're cooking it on the pizza.
It changes the flavor of it.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess it
pi-
would.
Like pineapple pizza has a different flavor than like raw pineapple.
Oh,
That's
for
true,
sure,
that's
because
true.
of the smokiness, and also pineapple has a tendency to just take. It doesn't like overpower everything with sweetness. It's not like if you
Yeah.
put molasses on a pizza or something.
Well, now you know what you have to do.
That was a pretty good first round of hangers.
Yeah, that's good. I've always liked hangers because I only kind of understand it, and so it's really fun to watch people do it fast because it's like, yeah, you know, just move them around a little.
Yeah, just
Suddenly
wiggle.
it worked. Just wiggle, you know? That's really
It was
what,
kind
Oh, no, go ahead.
I know when Pinky was playing it, I just told him just to move the hangers in the right place. Like, it's easy.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Pinky just consistently complains about the hangers that are actually trying it ever.
Yeah. Just match the hanger's forehead.
That's actually, if you look at some of the runs on the leaderboard, even fast times, the strat, especially early on in hangers, is just to match your D-pad and look away. And it works. It's
That's
a
big.
genuine strat. I'm gonna yell out colors. Stripe blue. Stripe. All right. So we have blue. Blue, red. Okay, this is very lucky. And now we're gonna get hit. No, we're fine. Our sea monkey astronaut friends are not hurting us.
That's good.
The famous undersea, underwater astronauts.
Yeah.
So we have blue there. This is yellow. Blue, yellow, pink. Blue, yellow, pink, green. Yellow, pink, green. Yellow, green. This is really good.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Oh, I like that they swap. That's kind of cool.
That's just to help the kids so it doesn't take them to So there is you can theoretically finish it before they swap, but I've never done it. That's basically the fastest I've ever done.
Wow.
Oh yes, we're here. We're on the bike, and I have enough health to just take hits, so I don't actually care. We're gonna go up here, avoid this whole level is see the frisbee, and then go up to avoid the birdie, and that's it. Oh, there's the frisbee. Go up to avoid the bird. There's the bird, and back down. I'm gonna grab this health for no particular reason. Where are we? Okay.
And for some reason, I'm just getting a random ad on your stream.
Oh, sorry.
No, I don't know. For some reason, Twitch hates me, and it just throws random ads at me mid-stream.
It's ads. Ads are. It's like a new thing. I don't actually schedule ads on my stream.
Oh, I wouldn't think you would.
Gotta monetize, man.
Well, I mean, you even make all of your mods, like, incredibly cheap to redeem with channel points.
Yep. Yeah, I like my dumb emotes, but I don't want people paying money for them because that feels wrong because I make them all in 3 seconds.
Same.
No, your emotes are great. They're definitely not high enough.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
You have the dog one, and the frog one, and then the Babs one is just magical.
Just typing them in chat now. Well, the tiara one is actually awesome.
Oh, tiara is actually that's you wearing a tiara GDQ. That's perfect.
Yeah, I love that.
That's actually a picture that the GDQ Twitter account posted.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
We're in the palace. This is the worst minigame. No, this is not the worst one. There's one with 3 later on this level.
I'm curious, Biddy. Is your emote prefix X8bits4 because there's a lot of people whose names start with 8 bits?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There's like a lot of people that start with 8 bits or 8-bit.
So he was the first. He was the fourth. He was the 4th person to get with the name 8-bit to get affiliate, basically.
Interesting.
Well, no, because it has like an X in front of it too. So
That's because emote prefixes can't start with a number.
Oh, interesting.
This was a technical
Interesting.
limitation.
Oh, I've had that issue when I did a NES marathon race a few years ago. It's called Big 20. They
Yeah.
do it twice a year. So it's done on, I think, Speedruns Live.
SRL, yeah.
And you can't have your account name start with a number. So I actually had to spell my name, like I had to spell 8 as 8, like in letters. I was so
That's funny.
pissed off.
Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, picking a strictly like alpha character username when I was 10 years old has really done me well. Of course, I decided to add a 2 to it. You know what's funny? I'll tell you guys because you'll actually know what I'm talking about. The reason that my Twitch is Soul Closet 2 and not Soul Closet is because when I first found out about Twitch when I was like 13, I made a Twitch account called Soul Closet. And the only streamer that I ever watched was Narcissa Wright, Zelda speedrunner.
Narcissa, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. So she was my absolute favorite creator in the whole world when I was like 13, 14 years old. And I would watch her streams. I would go to my friends' houses to hang out with them and then see that she was live and just stop talking to my friend. Like that's how much I liked watching her streams. So I would always be hanging out. And one day I was dumb and posted a link to like a Zelda related screamer website in the chat, and I got permabanned from her chat as Soul Closet. So I renamed my account to Soul Closet Man, thinking that would get me unbanned, and it didn't. So I changed the email on that account and made Soul Closet 2, and then became a streamer like a year later, and that's why I'm Soul Closet 2.
Wow, that's an interesting story.
Yeah.
I was actually in chat when she got the famous Ocarina of Time run, the 80% run.
The 1810, yes.
The 1810, yeah.
I believe you and I have had this conversation before. Now that
I
I'm
think
thinking
so.
about
I
it,
think
but-
so. Because we're both OGs.
Yeah.
I've had this. I'll just go the other way. I've had. No, I'm just go this way. I've had this Twitch account, the Sharfers Twitch account, which has had other names since 2013 or 2014, and I have a Justin TV account from 2010 also with my old username.
Wow. That's crazy. I was not around back then. I watched Twitch before I ever streamed. My first stream was actually on Hitbox. Remember Hitbox?
I remember Hitbox. I had a Hitbox account.
Yeah, I had a Hitbox account. And I still have one regular viewer who actually started watching me in 2014 on Hitbox and has been watching me for like 8 years. It's this guy, Lonely Lich. I don't even remember how we met. I think he just like clicked on my stream because there was nobody streaming on Hitbox ever. And I was playing probably Osu or Mario 64, something like that.
Both good games.
And he just never left.
Like that. I actually had the Sharif account on Hitbox, which I wish I had on here, but I don't.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, I accidentally typed in Sharif instead of Sharfers when I was setting up for this, and I was like, oh yeah, that's just someone else.
I don't know who it is. They've never gotten back to me about me.
Oh, okay, so you got it, yeah.
They don't stream or anything. Probably just an old Justin TV account. The story of how, the reason I go by my real name on Twitch has to do with the fact that I had a Justin TV account under my old username, which will remain nameless.
Okay.
So when I was signing up for Twitch, it was after I had watched Summer Games Done Quick 2013. So I signed up for Twitch after that.
That was my first GDQ too.
Nice. Yeah, see, we're just
Y'all so old.
Yeah. And I tried my old username because that was my username everywhere, and it was taken. And having forgotten that I had that Justin TV account, I'm like, ah, crap, somebody took my username, which is strange because it's not it's Mad Dog 162 if you really want to know. It's not one of my alts.
62.
Yeah. So yeah, I made it when I was 13. In my defense.
Oh,
In 1998.
Mad Dog.
If you guys want to feel young. So I made a new account and it was just like, I'll just make whatever. And so I just made Sharif 162. And so that was my old username on this account. What am I doing? This way. There we go. and so people just started calling me by my name because who cares about the numbers at the end. And then I switched my name to this later because I don't like the name with the numbers at the end. And I actually started, I'm done with this game. End.
Oh,
Control
nice.
Shift End. So now it should have, the completed game should have Fashion Pack on it. Does it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, it works. Hunter 2.
Zuko, Pinky is claiming that he knows your password.
Yeah, because I made my emulator password while I made all my passwords back when I got the internet. And it was also my, username-ish in a lot of places.
Oh, wow.
I liked cats, and I was like, man, I love cats a lot. Cat lover.
Unbelievable.
Horrible username. It's the only that I've had consistently, and I hate it, and I want to forget about it. It's in such a
God.
bad vibe.
Good thing nobody on the
God.
internet really likes cats, so it's pretty unique. So,
Yeah.
what's up, Jeepicus?
God. But yeah, my password was Cats 2013 because I got the internet in 2012.
I love that.
Well, I'll add like a year to that, so like that way the password stays relevant.
God. Because I don't use this password literally anywhere, I don't think websites would even let me anymore because it's so insecure. The first username and password that I ever used on a website, I believe that I was Nerdtron. That was my Club Penguin username when I was a child.
That was
made
great.
that account when I was like, I don't know, 7, 8. And my password was kill123 because I was a violent little boy.
Wow.
And so, you know, if Disney decides to resurrect their totally frozen in place Club Penguin servers, you guys can go hack me. But
We're
fun
done with whatchamacallit, supermodel, but I didn't have time to mark it as done. So the way you do, there's like a key combination to mark.
oh, okay.
Got very lost here. That was clear. I can't believe I got lost because all I have to do is go diagonally down. This is the bubble nightmare, as I call it. You have to get 5 of these. And they all have to be the same color. Okay, junior mode complete. Control Shift End. Control Shift End.
Oh,
Yeah, the bubble minigame is the worst. Danny also runs this game, and it's a mess.
oh boy.
Alright, mash through the cutscene. We did it. Yeah. So Sharfers is actually a real life nickname that I have.
Ah, okay.
That's why I switched it. 'Cause I didn't like having the numbers, but I still go by Sharif. And that's why I go by Sharif everywhere online now, because Mad Dog doesn't befit somebody of my age.
Yeah, you kind of either have to be like 13 or like 53.
Yep, there's
You
only
know.
only 2 ways to do it.
Yeah.
It was I signed up for.
So
an
is there
email
gonna be a
address.
Mad Dog revival era? Like,
Yeah, you know, like 20 something years
when
from
he
now.
hit that 50 mark.
When did I stop being Mad Dog online? I guess it was 2013.
Oh, there you go.
Would have been too old, probably. Would have been 20 something.
Interesting.
Yeah, apparently the bubble minigame on PC is not quite as bad as the one on GBC. The one on GBC is just very slow.
Hmm.
We're getting to the end of Barbiethon here. Thank you guys for putting this
Yeah.
on. Like, I didn't really have much to do with like I was around when things were like, oh, this is probably a good idea. Like, other than that, I didn't have much to do with it, so I just kind of showed up. So thank you guys for putting all the work into it.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I've had the privilege of being in voice with every runner and getting thanked all day. But shout out to Zuko. Zuko, I would give you a round of applause, but
Aw.
clapping clips the microphone. But Zuko pretty much made the schedule. Like we did it together. We made the actual schedule together. But you did like all of the, you know, contacting people and like being necessarily annoying, which is not, that is a compliment. Trust me, I didn't want to do it. You did it, and we needed to do it. And the finding out schedules and parsing info and being like, hey, you forgot this. And I'm like, oh, you're right, I did forget this, like the whole way. So very necessary. I could not have done this alone, and I wouldn't want to have done it with anybody else. So
No. Making a heart finger.
there, I'll make one too. It's like we're in the same place.
But then amazing work soul and everyone else.
Oh.
Barbiethon better than auto.
I think you're cutting out a little bit. Your voice was all robotic. I think I know what you said, but I just want to let you know.
I'm one more.
Oh. No, it's
Anyway,
mostly
though.
coming through.
It went well. It's great fun.
Yeah.
It's been a good time.
Yeah, it's been really fun. I kind of went into this weekend, you know, super nervous, obviously, because I've never put on anything like this. I've never restreamed someone's stream before, much less, you know, like 20 times. So, mostly the tech. I wasn't really nervous about, like, you guys doing anything weird or, like, messing up the runs or anything. Like, I didn't care. It didn't matter. I trust all of you guys. We're all cool. But I was just nervous about messing up my end of it. and I think we I think we got it together. I think it's worked out well.
It's worked out. I mean, restreaming. It's actually, if you don't know the amount of work that goes into restreaming, it's actually a good amount of work. I've done restreaming for other marathons and stuff, and it's no joke.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I think I've made like the simplest setup that I possibly could to make it easier on myself, but.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just made a huge mistake. Yep. Okay, we're going red now. That sucks. So yeah, so if you switch colors there, then you have to start over.
Oh yeah, I remember this from the PC one.
I was just trying to get rid of them because the spawns here are completely random, and so I was just trying to get rid of them to actually spawn a blue one, and then I happened to hit exactly when the red one hits.
Yeah.
Or mermaid.
So what does
Yeah.
Pinky mean by the
He means
other
he means a carrot. He means
Like
a carrot.
shift 6.
Yeah, shift 6 on an AMC keyboard.
I have no context, but good for you.
He's trying to say that he agrees with your message.
But he doesn't. His check keyboard doesn't have.
The little up arrow to say, yes, I agree with this.
Which is weird.
Okay.
If you want to be old school about it, you can just say this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you're a Reddit user or something.
I mean, slang.
The alt.
A.
No, Pinky, you have to learn alt codes. Where's your number pad?
Yeah, you have to have a numpad first of all. Then you need to
Yeah.
learn the alt code.
I haven't had a keyboard with a numpad in, God, like 8 years.
You shouldn't. I have a full keyboard with a numpad because I'm used to typing in numbers that way. Like I got.
Yeah, it would be useful. I do a lot of spreadsheet work now, but maybe one of those days I'll get the Topper numpad, the rubber dome numpad.
Is this the music level? I don't remember. I don't know anything about this game.
Numpatch? Yeah, obviously. Everything comes back to patch, you know?
Hey, he's like the premier Barbie runner.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Mhm.
We did the math.
Yeah, that's
Probably,
true. That's
yeah.
on a keyboard with a numpad.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true. Statistically
Why
speaking,
did I
Patch
think that?
probably has a numpad.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Might be red or not. It is. These are the easiest to use. These front two. It's
Now remember.
Yeah,
this bad.
the timing is less weird. There's a game in Genie Bottle, the butterfly game in the Rainbow Forest, where you have to send stuff up from the bottom of the screen to hit targets that vary in height at the top of the screen. So it's kind of like the opposite of this.
Yep.
But it can be kind of a bitch. So I feel that.
I managed to do it on accident, but not on purpose just now. I don't know if anybody noticed that. I was gonna let it slip by, but I had to point it out. Right at the end of Ocean Discovery, and we're pretty close to the end of Game Girl, as you guys saw, like, not that long ago.
Yeah, getting close.
Getting pretty close.
I like this guy's glasses.
Oh yeah, his name is Dr. Crony, by the way. I don't know.
Oh,
if
of
Patch
course
mentioned
it
that.
is.
And I actually I did this once with reading all the cutscenes, so I actually know all of the lore for this particular version of Secret Agent Barbie.
Oh hell yeah.
And yeah, so he's surprisingly he's Camille's like scientist helper, and he's the one who makes like the X-ray whatever. The story behind Sab PC is kind of buck wild. Not Sab PC, Sab GBA is kind of buck wild.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done. Nice.
Nice.
There's two more. No, there's two more mini games left here. And I got hit. Oh yeah, and there's almost no like iframes. Like Barbie gets no iframes. All that happens is that the whole game stops for like 43 minutes, and then you just get hit again with no iframes.
Wow, 43 minutes. You're not gonna beat biddies at that
No,
rate.
it's you know what? I had to be more careful on Game Girl. There's a version of my shuffler layout that actually shows the times, but doesn't work well in the marathon setting. I don't have
Rip.
it. But I added the code to do that, to display how long. Like, these are all approximate times that they store in the shuffler itself, because they're doing, like, for anybody who's technical, it's just CPU cycles and they divide it by 60.
Oh, okay.
So it's not an exact number, but for the purposes of, like, you know, for funsies, because this whole thing is theoretically for funsies.
Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily do record speed runs within the shuffler.
No, they actually in their README they say, hey, if you want to actually do like precise timing, you just keep your timer. But
Yeah.
it's just for convenience.
Yeah.
But
Do you
I just
think
use it for
this is like the dumbest scenario, but do you think that if someone got a record in a run using this shuffler, like, and they streamed the whole thing, and so the run is legit, but it's in parts, does that count as a spliced run?
I don't know.
is
Yeah,
that-
I
is
always
that
assumed that's
valid?
not RTA.
Oh,
I would accept it because you can just like retime it based on
Yeah.
like,
On
you know,
each separate
the
part?
RTA. Yeah. I think the only thing that'd be tricky is if there was like a load, if it was a game that removes loads and there was like a load time split across another game in between.
Yeah,
But
there's no load times here at all. It just kind of splits. It actually, like, oh, I was supposed to go the other way. See, I can't remember.
yeah, I don't think that'd be a problem. That'd be funny.
I mean, it would be
really
kind.
funny.
It would kind of be like old school segmented run where you're
Exactly.
allowed to like take breaks in between levels, but since it's a random shuffler, you're not actually getting any advantage from those quote unquote breaks in between your game because
It's
Yeah.
purely a disadvantage.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
The
I feel like
closest-
it wouldn't be valid for a game that has like a lot of people playing it, and it could be valid for a game where they don't care as much.
Yeah.
If any of the games I mod were shufflerable, I would accept it just on the novelty.
The only boards I run that I would call quote unquote serious are NES Barbie and what remains of Edith Finch. The rest of them, no one cares.
Yeah. I mean, I take Wild Horse Rescue seriously just because I spent a long time being, like, weirdly snobby about it, and then my auto splitter blew up in my face, and so I have to take the game seriously to be nice to the runners.
Yeah.
But at this point, the runners is just me, so it doesn't really
All of
matter.
those runners.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of people. They just don't run the game anymore. Nobody's active, but there's a lot of people.
Which I love. It's great.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
gonna be a horse era, okay? I foresee a horse era
Yeah.
that will arrive.
Yes,
horse
we
era,
need
yeah.
the second coming of horse, you know?
When we first made the Discord server, and the only people in the Discord server were like our friends, and we all just ran like the dumb games like NES. And then all the horse adventure people kind of just showed up. We didn't know any of you guys.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I'm trying to remember why I joined. I think what it was is there was oh, I know what it was. Is I thought that the person modding Wild Horse Rescue before I got mod, which I don't think was KK Writer. I think at the time it was somebody else. I thought that person was inactive, and it turned out that they were. And I was going to I know that the speedrun.com policy for taking over a dead board is like submitting their like support thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But because they had recently gotten bought out and changed the support menus, I thought I would just like try and ask the series mod. So I came to the server to talk to you guys, and then by the time that I actually got around to looking into it, KK Writer had taken over the board and he was active, and so I didn't end up doing any of that, and I was just in the server now.
So biddies, that's the just between those two where am I? Between those two mannequins is the visual cue for that hit, by the way.
Yeah, I was doing it too late.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm glad that worked out.
Yeah.
Am I going the right way? Yes.
I don't even remember how long it was ago that I joined the Barbie Discord, though. It's been a while.
It was created in March of 2021, so anytime after that.
Oh, yeah, so it was last year. I think it was last summer
Wow.
when I retook the Wild Horse Rescue record. But I didn't know it was that recent.
Yeah. We didn't have a Discord when
I
we
knew.
did
I
GDQ.
thought it was like 2020.
Yeah, I would have expected like 2020 as well. But Yeah, last summer I was like, oh, I haven't played Wild Horse Rescue in a long time, but I finally want to get back into speedrunning, and someone took my goddamn record. So I grinded for like 3 days, and that's all it took. 3 days after having not played the game for over a year, I took the record back, and I was like, oh, well, okay.
Soul is too OP.
I think more what it is that Wild Horse Rescue is janky, and I'm just really tuned to it.
Yeah.
What's the time right now?
Time right now is 56:25.
Oh boy.
But that's I mean, you know, minus like 10 seconds at the start because of stream delay. It's synced with
Or
the
whatever,
stream,
yeah,
not with real time. But yeah, basically 56:40-ish.
Oh, where am I? This maze is always the same.
I love that dolphin's face. It like barely has one.
It's very good, but it's very simple. But it's clearly a dolphin. Also, this is one of the best. I think that's the best music in the game. Is actually this mini game.
Okay.
All right, so now all we have to do is put these guys, slot these 3 crystals in the right spots, and we're not gonna finish this yet. There you go. See, that's the whole thing. That's what makes the Discord great. People show up, ask a question, and then stick around. And now we're all friends.
Yeah. I don't think anybody joined during the duration of this marathon, despite the fact that we were promoting it. But that's okay, because we have each other.
Most of us are already in the Discord.
Yeah, most of
Yeah.
the people who've watched this are already in the Discord or don't want to do speedruns and just like watching them, which is fine.
You want to see something fun? I'm gonna finish 2 games within 5 seconds of each other.
Oh,
Nice.
Now we just have the 2 long games left. We just have the NES and Super Barbiethon.
Oh, you want to hear a fun fact? So the Barbie Discord now officially has 100 members.
Oh,
Like
I
whoever
noticed
joined
that.
last.
Because Aaron joined.
Yeah.
Aaron.
wow. Well, there you go. 100 people. That's kind of crazy.
I
really
never
didn't think it was
imagined that.
Yeah, wow.
I genuinely didn't think that many people would ever join. It's become way more a thing than I ever thought it was going to happen.
Yeah. Well, good job, guys. I'm glad that you created this server. I'm glad that you guys had an interest in NES and some of the other older stuff to get this started, because it has, you know, no jokes, in a very positive way, just like changed my life.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad to hear that.
every you know, since I started watching GDQ in like 2013, because that wasn't necessarily like the first time I watched speedruns, but it was the first time that I like cared about them with beyond like a very shallow extent. And ever since then, you know, I've always watched, you know, both the GDQ events every year and follow, you know, run some games myself here and there, but it was never a super serious thing for me. I think ever since that I like invested my time in some Barbie games and joined the community, I've gotten a lot more emotional every time GDQ comes around, because I think it's just like the week-long reminder that speedrunning is important to me, you know?
Yeah. And
The people who follow my private Instagram get to see me cry about it like twice a year. In a good way. In a good way.
yeah. Speedrun has become like a weirdly large part of my life. It's like,
Yeah.
and explaining it. So like, I switched jobs between during the time between I did the biddies job. Between for 2 weeks, and then I went to GDQ to do my run there. And so my boss was like, "Hey, what did you do between jobs?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I went to Minnesota to play a Hulk Hogan game for charity." And really hard to explain. And the
You
same
sure
thing,
did,
like,
though.
"Oh yeah, I'm playing Barbie for charity in Orlando." I'm like, this is very weird.
That's pretty great, though.
The gamers get it though.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like people who play games are at least vaguely familiar with the concept of speedrunning. I've had a lot of people, you know, like people who are just like quote unquote normal gamers, they just play whatever games and they're not into like a subgroup of that niche. They'll tend to like know of one speedrun. And
Yeah, Minecraft.
in their heads, that's like the one speedrun that exists. You know, for some people, it's like Zelda. Some people, it's Mario. For some people, it's like Souls games or Elden Ring or something.
Oh, yeah,
There's like a guy at my work who plays Fortnite on his Twitch, and that's all he plays is like Fortnite and other like modern, you know, games like that. And I told my coworkers what I was gonna be doing because I needed the time off.
Right.
For this weekend. I told him what I was going to be doing, and he's like, oh, speedruns, isn't that like what people do with Elden Ring? And I was like, oh, yeah, it is, but it's going to be Barbie anyway.
Yeah, don't explain that.
Yeah. No, I did. I gave them the link, but I don't think any of them came. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. During my morning meeting, they'll be like, oh, hey, I saw you playing Barbie. It was really pink.
A little weird.
Yeah. I think they already think I'm weird.
Not having to explain what speedrunning is has been nice. Like since 2013, definitely before I'm gonna get hit. No, I'm not. Okay.
Yeah.
I went from having to explain speedrunning to not having to explain speedrunning, which is nice. Now I have to explain why I speedrun Barbie, which I don't have a really good answer for. So
Yeah, I think a lot of people who are even like people who watch speedruns but don't do speedruns question why you would speedrun a kid's game, or like you can speedrun that.
Yeah.
It's always the funniest question. It's like I don't judge anybody. I'll answer the questions in earnest, but it's so funny to me when people say you can speedrun that. It's like you can speedrun anything with a start
put a timer
time.
on screen.
Yeah, put a timer on.
20 horse percent.
Yeah, 20 horse desktop horse. You know, who cares? You know, you could speedrun like getting crypto locked by Bonzi Buddy. Who cares? You know,
Oh,
you could
man.
speedrun anything.
There's some OG like boards on. There's a invincibility there I didn't know existed. Did you know that existed, Biddies?
No, I missed it. What was it?
There was invincibility on between like on the cups between those two spots there. It was very strange.
Oh, yeah, but you like have to wait for it.
Yeah, it doesn't say
Which is
many
a
times.
shame.
It's interesting.
That was
Yeah.
the bubble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it's supposed to do now.
I'm starting to learn stuff about this game. We were talking about
OG speedrun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
there's some old speedruns like from on SRC that are like they would not be accepted if they were today. There's like IRL sharpening 20 pencils.
Oh yeah, pencil sharpening runs.
There's a lot of this is like some of the
Oh,
memesters
no.
from that board like Baldmate's a good example or something like that. Where they're just like or eating an entire can of Pringles in the Pringle
No.
Pringles board.
Yeah.
Like that's
Pinky,
So what-
Pinky was telling me that there's people who do like an unofficial speedrun board for buying flavors of Pringles. Like you start the split when you walk into the store, and then you end the split when you walk out with a specific flavor of Pringles.
incredible. I love
Nice.
that.
He was telling me that he and his friend tried to they went to a store far away from their house to do attempts, but then they didn't have the right flavor, so he couldn't do it.
Brett.
Which I think is kind of funny. I think he said that anyway. I might just be lying.
So on the,
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say on the Cooking Mama 2 leaderboard, which is actually a really big leaderboard, there's a miscellaneous category for burning a pie, but while you can do that as a category in game, there's also an IRL burning a pie category.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Oh boy, here we go. And
Here we
we're not
go.
done with Secret Agent yet. But yeah, there's one of the old GDQs. I was SGDQ 2016 or 17.
Yeah.
There was the big hotness was I'm gonna fall on the NES game by the way. The hotness was to speedrun going to the top like the elevators. So you start on the ground floor and you go to the top and you come back to the bottom. And that was
That's
like
kinda
the
cool.
hotness, and people would like clog up entire elevators to the point where I was on the 5th floor and I would just take the stairs.
Oh my god. That's funny. I remember I went to a Doctor Who convention for like 3 years when I was a teenager. And I remember my sibling and I and the other kids we were like hanging out with for the weekend made a game of laying down in one of the elevators and seeing how many floors we could go up and down the hotel before someone decided to step over us instead of picking another elevator. We almost got the convention banned from the venue.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh my
The only
God.
reason that we didn't is because we were all the kids of the people who worked for the event, and so they were able to like convince it away because they cared about us. But we got in so much trouble.
Heads up, time is coming up really soon.
Okay.
I just
cool.
finished Secret Agent. And
Oh,
now
yeah.
it's time to
Yeah, it's
finish.
down to the wire. But I
Wow.
believe you are going to beat Biddy's
Am I?
Gears turn. Yeah,
You
How did
are.
that
you're
not
currently
work?
at a 106 flat, pretty much.
It's a very serious limit, you know, it's a very hard stop.
Yeah, 108, 12, 56, or whatever it was.
No! There we go. Time.
Okay.
Nice.
I split a little bit early because I didn't wait for the stream delay, but at about 4 seconds, you got about a 106.29.
Yeah, buddy. We
Let's
did it.
go!
You
So you
redeemed
guys are
yourself.
1-1 now. Next year, if we do another Barbiethon, you guys are gonna have to race something again.
All right.
I
We'll race
think it should be a
Barbie.
Barbie.
shuffler, and then
I
we
think
like
it'd be
to
fun
separate.
to have you guys do a shuffler of all the games that you run in common that are shuffleable.
Whew.
But we'll see. We'll see. For now,
Listen,
that's it.
Barbie Semper.
Oh, Barbie-cember. There you go.
Barbiecember. Barbiethon for Barbiecember. I like that.
That's when we'll get. That's when we'll get affiliate. We'll do a lot of short streams.
There you
instead
go.
of one big one.
Incredible.
But all right, that's it. With that 106.25, that is the end of Barbiethon. We did it.
GG.
I kind of can't believe. I'm gonna switch the audio to my local sources instead of your stream, so we can properly play it out. But
Sure.
let's all move to off stream. Anybody else who's watching, who's in the Barbiethon server, come join us in off stream.